One moment, folks. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try and sing you a brand new little number. Well, it's a ballad, a sort of a sentimental song, and I'm just a little nervous about singing it. Because it's the first time I've ever sung a ballad in my life. And I hope you'll like me. Well, anyway, my mother likes me. Say, Bert, I want you to play this song for me, one verse and two choruses, and the second chorus gets kind of little, sentimental like, see?
Why, you're screwy. This is a ballad.
Well? What's the matter with it?
Well, it's a ballad. You can't sing it.
I can't sing a ballad? I may be screwy, but many a screwy guy has sung a ballad. Go on, play it anyway. Lovers depend on a moonlight for a love affair. Babies depend on mothers for their tender care. Flowers depend on sunshine and the morning dew. Each thing depends on something, and I depend on you. I could be happy, I could be sad, I could be goody, I could be bad. It all depends on you. I could be lonely out in a crowd. I could be humble, yes, and I could be proud. It all depends on you. I could save money, or I could spend it. I go on living, or I could end it. You're to blame, honey, for what I do. I know that I could be beggar, or I could be king. I could be almost any old thing. It all depends on you. I could be happy. I could be sad. I could be good. Oh, so good, or I could be bad. Honey, it all depends on you. I could be lonely. Oh, so lonely in a crowd. And I could be humble. Humble, yes, and I could be proud. Why? It all depends on you. Just you. I could save money, or I could spend it. For you, I can go on living, or I'd end it. Why, you're to blame. You're to blame, honey, for what I do. I could be beggar, or I could be king. Oh, God, I could be any old thing. Why, it all depends on you.
Wonderful. And how that boy does sing it.
I've been coaching him for some time.
Did that waiter really write that number himself?
Yes, but I gave him the idea.
Why, that chap should be on Broadway.
He's got something all right, but I had to work hard to bring it out.
I've got a spot in my review for that number. Do you mind bringing that waiter over here?
I'll get him and bring him right over.
Thank you very much.
Baby, you know he's great.
Oh, that boy will be a sensation.
Oh, now, Molly, you see how I feel.
I see now, Al. I had no idea how much you cared.
Oh, honey, I'm so happy. But I knew that song would get you.
Put on your best personality. I fixed it so you can meet Marcus.
Marcus? You mean the big manager? Oh, honey, that's nice of you.
Come on along, Al.
No matter how smart a guy is or how long he'd live, he'll never know anything about women.
This is Al Stone.
How do you do, Mr. Marcus? I'm awfully glad to know you.
Glad to know you, Mr. Stone.
Oh, boy, this is one of the big moments of my life. Say, will you excuse me for a minute while I quiet the folks? Molly, I'll be right back, honey.
All right.
Tell them about me. Please, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, will you? Wait a minute. Oh, will you wait a minute? Please wait a minute, folks. Please wait a minute. It's awful nice of you folks to give me such a big hand. Everybody knows I've got big feet. But... No, wait a minute. Honest, folks, listen. Here's the whole idea. I'm here to sing till 6 o'clock in the morning. And honestly, I know, 50 or 60 songs. But if you let me alone for just 3 or 4 minutes, I've got 7 or 8 friends of mine over at that table from Clicquot Highway, and some folks from Peoria, and there's the mayor here from Racine, Wisconsin, sitting right over there. Don't laugh, honestly, he's a very nice fellow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I mean this in all sincerity. If you'll just let me alone for 5 minutes, I'll come back and sing songs, well, until you beg me to stop. I want to thank you, that's all. Hey, you're in there.
Mr. Stone, I like your number.
Thanks.
I'd like to get it for my show.
I'm sorry, Mr. Marcus, but that song doesn't belong to me.
Doesn't belong to you.
No, sir. That song belongs to Molly. You see, well, without her, I couldn't have written it. Why, she's been my inspiration.
Well, no matter where the inspiration came from, I want it. And all you can write like it.
Listen, will you take Molly to sing it?
What's wrong with you singing it? You didn't do so badly.
Well, I thank you for the compliment. But, Mr. Marcus, if you ever heard Molly chirp this ditty, why, she's got it on me like a tent. Why, she'd be a panic. Come on, try her, will you?
I'll have to think about that. Come to my office tomorrow, both of you. We'll talk it over.
Oh, gee, you're not kidding. Listen, this is the biggest break I've ever had in my life. Molly, get that. He says, come to his office. I'm all goose flesh. Mr. Marcus, I don't want you to think that I'm funny, but I'm a little excited. Please tell me, what time does your office open up in the morning?
Oh, about 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock?
Yes.
Well, all I can say is I'll be awfully lonesome on that doorstep from 5 to 10, I'll tell you that. Come on, Al. Say it was music.
Hey, have you got
Come
something
on.
to do?
I got it. Wait a minute, will you, folks? Will you wait a minute? Folks, I told you I was going to sing you as many songs you wanted me to, and I will. And tonight, just to show you how I feel, I want to sing an old favorite of mine. Bert, will you tell the boys to play I'm Sitting on Top of the World? All right, boys, hit it. Come on. I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm singing a song. Yes, singing a song. And I'm sweating the blues of the world. I'm going along. Yes, going along. Glory, hallelujah. I just told the parson, hey, Pa, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm a-going to fall. And I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm singing a song. Yes, singing a song. Come on, give me all you got. Now, I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm going along. Yes, going along. And I'm sitting just like a Humpty Dumpty. Da-da-da, I'm gonna fall, and I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm going along, long, long, going along. Oh, baby. Oh, Molly. With you in my arms, honey, I'm sitting right on top of the world. Right on top of the world, Molly. You ain't heard nothing yet. Say, are you folks having a good time down there? Well, I'm glad of that because I'm going to spoil it in a minute by coming down. Now, don't go away, anybody, because I'm going to sing 1,000 songs tonight. Hold your horses. Ditty I wrote about a week ago called There's a Rainbow Around My Shoulder, and I really think you'll like it. Now, boys, look, I want you to get real hot in this, you know, like la-da-da, ya-da-dee, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Now, you'll find it number 2 in the blue book. Let's have it. All right, boys, take it. I'm happy, so happy, walking on air, the why and the wherefore is someone I care for. I'm yelling and telling folks everywhere I know that she loves me, so what do I care? There's a rainbow round my shoulder and a sky of blue above. Oh, the sun shines bright, the world's all right, 'cause I'm in love. There's a rainbow around my shoulder, and it fits me like a glove. Let it blow and storm, I'll be warm, 'cause I'm in love. Hallelujah, how the folks will stare when you see that great big solitaire that my little sugar, baby, is going somewhere. There's a rainbow around my shoulder, and a sky of blue above, and I'm shouting so the world will know that I'm in love. There's a rainbow around my shoulder and a sky of blue above. Oh, the sun shines bright, the world's all right, 'cause I'm in love. There's a rainbow around my shoulder and it fits me like a glove. Let it blow and storm, I'll be warm, 'cause I'm in love. Hallelujah, holla, folks will stare when you see that great big solitaire that my little sugar, baby, she's going away. Hit it! There's a rainbow around my shoulder and a sky of blue above, and I'm shouting so the world will know that I'm in love. Hot chickadee dog, hot kitty, hot pussycat. Didn't I tell you you'd love it? Didn't I tell you you'd love it? Ain't that a song? Didn't I tell you you'd love it? That's all of that. That's all of that. Come on.
ever be suspicious of you. Why, he thinks you're an angel.
Well, don't you?
No? I think you're a little devil. And after all, that's much more interesting.
Wait a minute. Now, look. Now, I'm going to quit singing for a few minutes, see? And then I'll come back. I got to have a little rest, understand? I'll sing 1,000 songs. But in the meantime, we'll have a little dance. Now, look. Stand close together when you dance because the place is crowded. And if you're close together, why... Well, anyway, let your conscience be your guide. Ready, boys? 1, 2... Golden Gate. Ah, and what a ditty. Yes, hey, hey. What a night, hey, hey. Open up that Golden Gate. Hey, friend, listen. You come here to dance. Well, keep dancing, I'll tell you. None of that. Ha, ha. Well, brother, you sure put it on. And how, if your wife saw you, and how? A little sun-kissed flower. I'm going strong now. It won't be long now. Hit it. Open up that. Golden Gate. That's all. No more, folks. No more. Now, look, folks, no more dancing for a little while. You know, you got to go back to those tables and pour that ginger ale. Because after all, the cover checks must suffer. Just a moment, Carl, old boy. I want to tell you something. And kind of take it the way I give it is. As long as you work here, old boy, remember this. This table is reserved for my wife.
Well, pardon me, Mr. Stone, but it's so late now, I really didn't think you were coming tonight.
Well, it is a little late, but she'll be here. Don't worry, old boy.
She's a mighty fine woman, sir.
You bet. Now, want to think. Baby.
Hello.
Oh, sweetheart, I was worried. I didn't think you were coming. Hello, John.
Hello, Al.
I want to tell you it's mighty nice of you to take care of Molly while I'm working.
Well, I can't imagine a nicer way of doing you a favor.
Oh, boy. You know all the answers, don't you?
Right this way, Mr. Stone, please.
How could anybody help but being thoughtful with a little wife like you are? Honey, will you do something for me tonight? Just look around you. Everybody's daffy about you. They're all, well, they can't keep their eyes off of you. Remember that little song that I sang at the piano last Wednesday night home? And you thought it was so good, True Blue? Will you sing it tonight here? Come on, baby. What do you say?
Do you think the audience can stand it?
Oh, do I think they can stand it? Why, baby, if you chirp that dinner tonight, you'll knock 'em for a loop. Come on, say yes, will you, honey? I'll introduce you to the game. Hey, 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 what a night. Folks, give me your attention. You ain't heard nothing yet. Who do you think we have here tonight? None other than the pet and the toast of Broadway, Miss Molly Winton. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Many a cuckoo here tonight will get jealous when I tell him this. Miss Winton in private life, boys, I'm proud to say, is none other than my wife. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Don't laugh. It'll all go on your cover charges. And tonight, my friends, I want to tell you, I have a big surprise for you. Miss Winton has promised to sing my brand new song, True Blue. All right, baby? My big man. Come on, kiss him more. More. You love your daddy? Oh, yes, daddy. Who's big man? Who's big man? Ooh, hug me tight. Oh, you're hurting me. Oh, you're a bear. I love you. Ooh, what would I do without you? This little piggy, where'd he go? That one went to market. And that one? That one went to a bakery. Hey, sweetheart, I want to ask you something. If I gave you a rabbit, and Mama gave you a rabbit, how many rabbits would you have?
3.
3? Oh, no, darling, you're wrong. If I gave you a rabbit, and Mama gave you a rabbit, how many rabbits would you have?
3.
No, look, dear. Mama gave you a rabbit, that's 1. And I give you a rabbit, that's 2. How do you make it 3?
You have one.
Oh, you have one. Now, do you want to hear a bedtime story, baby? What'll it be, the one about Jack and the Beanstalk?
No.
No. Now, how about the one about Little Red Riding Hood?
No.
Puss in the Boots?
No.
Well, there aren't so many more. Let's see. Oh, how about the one about the two little frogs? Huh? Yes, a good story, yes. The one about the two little frogs. Once upon a time, there were two little frogs sitting on a log. And one little frog had a headache, see? And the other little frog said, why don't you take some aspirin? The little frog said, I'm too sick to go for any aspirin. Well, there was a little turtle sitting there. You know what a turtle is, darling?
No.
You don't know what a turtle is?
No.
Well, then I can speak freely. Well, anyway, so the little turtle said, I'll go for the aspirin. See, dear? Well, they waited a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, and the turtle never came back with the aspirin. The little frog, who had the headache, felt terrible. You can understand that, can't you, dear? Oh, sure, sure. So the little frog said, oh, that bad little turtle. He's no good, imagining me being so ill and him not coming with the aspirin. And he called the turtle a lot of names, you see? Well, the turtle was behind a rock and heard what the little frog said, and lifted up its little head and said, I heard what you said about me. Now, just for that, I won't go for the aspirin. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Yes. Now, darling, I'm going to tell you a little bedtime story, and I want to see you go to sleep. Now, it's very late, and I really think it's time for you to go to bed. Once upon a time, there were two great big goblins. A papa goblin and a mama goblin. And a little girl every day had to go and bring her daddy's lunch right to these woods. Well, one day, Papa Goblin saw this little girl and said to himself, I want her in my house. But the little girl wasn't afraid, because every day the fairy prince used to come in the woods and he would protect her. So all of a sudden, as the little girl was going through the woods, what do you think happened? Fairy Prince came along, and he took his sword, and he killed the big old goblin. Naturally, killed the old goblin. Compliment tonight. Darling, tonight you look more beautiful than ever.
Please, Al, I'm awfully tired.
I'm sorry.
Are you going to sit there and moon all night?
What's the matter, honey?
Oh, nothing's the matter.
Oh, there must be something the matter. I don't know. You don't act like yourself lately.
Go to sleep. I'm tired.
Molly, haven't you everything in the world to live for? Haven't you a nice home? Fine clothes, jewelry, a darling little baby, and my love?
Let's not get into a gab fest at this hour of the night.
Mother, listen to me, honey. You act as if you don't love me anymore.
Stop it, Al.
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you for a little while tonight. Something I want to say to you. I just don't know how to say it. You don't seem to realize that if it weren't for me, you wouldn't be the star of the Marcus Review. I've sat up night after night writing songs to put you on top while I stayed in the background. And another thing, I didn't want to tell you this, but you forced me. Your extravagance has got me crazy. Don't turn away. You're going to hear it and like it. Knew this, knew that, and last week a new car. I'm in debt, I tell you. I owe everybody in town. Deep in debt.
Al, I'm in no mood to listen to a sob story.
You're going to be in a mood and you're going to listen to it. Now listen, we're going to come to an understanding tonight once and for all, you understand? Now I want to tell you one thing.
Daddy.
Don't you know little boys shouldn't run around their bare feet? You're liable to catch a cold, darling?
What was the matter, Daddy? Were you scared of something?
No, I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of you catching cold running around in your bare tootsies. God bless you. Now, sweetheart, I think we'd better get back to bed. Don't you want to kiss Mama good night? All right, darling.
All right. Good night, Mama.
Good night, dear. Go to bed and be a good boy.
I will.
Now, we're going right in there, and we're going to look for the Sandman. Huh, darling?
All right.
Mm-hmm. What's the matter, sweetheart?
I'm not sleepy, Daddy.
Oh, you're not sleepy. Why, darling, you should be in bed and asleep at this hour of the night. Don't you know you won't grow up to be a great big boy? You want me to sing you to sleep, darling?
Dad, sing me a song about Sonny Boy.
Oh, bless you. You want me to sing you that song about Sonny Boy? Well, you put your arms around Daddy's neck, and I'll sing for you, darling.
I'll sing for you, darling. Climb up on my knee, Sonny Boy. Oh, you're only three, Sonny Boy. You've no way of knowing. There's no way of showing what you mean to me, Sonny Boy. When there are gray skies, I don't mind. I don't mind the gray skies. You make them blue, Sonny Boy. Friends may forsake me. Let them all forsake me. I still have you,
Sonny Boy. You're sent from heaven, and I know your worth. Why, you made a heaven for me here on earth. When I'm old and gray, dear, I know you'll never stray, dear, for I love you so, Sonny Boy. Hill, 6943. Yeah, 43, yeah, and hurry, please.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Molly. Molly, darling. I just called up to tell you, honey, that it's all my fault about our little quarrel yesterday. And I promise you, sweetheart, if you forgive me, well, I'll never quarrel with you again. Oh, I was a little excited. I don't know, one of my numbers probably went wrong down here at the cafe. Listen, honey, in a few minutes it'll be 12 o'clock. And they're going to ring in the new year and ring out the old. Baby, listen, will you do something for me? Jump in a taxi and come over here. And, honey, I've got a table reserved for you. We'll split a couple of bottles of cider. And, baby, when the clock strikes 12, we'll make whoopee. What do you say, honey? Come over, won't you?
This is the maid, Mr. Stone.
The maid? I guess I must be excited. I thought it was Mrs. Stone. Listen, will you get my wife on the phone? Hurry up, will you? Come on, honey, get my wife.
Well, Mrs. Stone has left, sir.
Mrs. Stone is left. Oh, I see. She's on the way over here, huh? Wait a minute, I can't. Hello, you say she's on her way over here?
Call your husband and call him up and tell him to come over if he's not sure.
Hey, listen, will you folks wait a couple of minutes? I've got a very important phone call. Just a moment.
I'll call him, and oh boy, what I'll call him.
Hello, you say Mrs. Stone is coming over here? What? She left and she took... Oh, no. Don't say that. She took the baby?
Class at 1559.
Please. What's the matter, old chap? Can't you get a girl? Oh, no, listen, I'll let you have the booth to yourself. Just give me a moment. Hello. Hello, listen. Annie, did you say she took the baby? She packed everything and took Sonny with her? Oh, just fine, New Year. I'll be over in a half an hour.
Hello, is my husband there?
Bill, I want to ask a favor of you.
You know me, Al. What's on your mind?
Well, I don't know how to ask you. This is a little tough for me. I want you to let me out of my contract.
Yeah. Has anybody made you a better offer?
Oh, no, that isn't it. You know, I'd rather work for you for nothing than be paid by anybody else. But I want to get away for a few weeks. You gotta have a rest, that's the whole thing.
Kid, don't you think you're foolish to quit when you're on the top?
Well, maybe I am, Bill, but I don't feel like myself lately. I get out there and try to sing a song and clown with the gang, and I'm not funny. I'm sad. Oh, I don't have to tell you what it is, you know. I'm all shot to pieces, that's the whole thing.
Listen, kid. I'm your pal. Tell me, are you going to let that dame ruin you?
Oh, Bill. Let's leave her out of it, please.
Sorry. I wouldn't hurt you, kid.
Hello. Brian. 2398. Hello. Is this the Buckingham Arms apartment? Please connect me with Mrs. Stone's apartment, please. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Mrs. Stone's apartment?
Yes.
Will you please tell Mrs. Stone? Mrs. Stone would like to talk to her?
Just a moment, please. Telephone Mrs. Stone. Hello?
Hello, Molly. This is Al. Listen, is that right, what I read in this afternoon's paper? About you sailing for Paris at 4 o'clock this afternoon?
Yes, it's true.
Well, I just called you up and wanted to wish you good luck on your journey. And listen, dear, isn't it some way we can start all over again?
Oh, no, Al, let's not go through that again.
Well, then, Molly, listen. You can't go away without me seeing my boy. I want to see Sonny before you take him away. I want to bid him goodbye. Molly, can I see Sonny?
There's hardly time now. We're leaving shortly.
Oh, well, I know, but he's the only thing left in the world for me to live for. Why, if it wasn't for him, gee whiz, I don't know what I'd do, Molly. Please. Oh, Molly, you've got to let me see my boy.
Oh, just a minute. It's Al. He wants to see Sonny before we leave. What can I do?
Oh, let him see the kid. But don't have him up here because I'd rather not face him.
Hiya, Daddy. Why don't you never come to see Sonny Boy no more?
Oh, this is Daddy, Sonny, and my little man.
Dad.
Hello. I'll have Sonny in the park. The spot where he always plays.
Molly, when are you going to send him?
Immediately. But you must give me your word of honor that you'll send him back.
I promise. All right.
Well, kid, you still want to quit?
More now than ever.
smiling at trouble. Oh, trouble is just a bubble, and bubbles they'll soon blow away. With ever a gladness and never a sadness, we'd weary of life in a day. The violets that doze neath the pale winter snow, they bravely wait till it's oh. Smile at trouble, for trouble is just a little bubble, and bubbles they'll soon blow away.
Al.
Grace!
Gee, I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, honey, I'm glad to see you.
And Blackie tells me you're going back with Marcus.
No. Mighty sweet of Blackie to say that. But I'm not going back with anyone. As far as I'm concerned, Stage and I, well, we're through.
Oh, Al, you can't quit. You've got everything in the world to live for. Don't you believe that song you were singing?
Song? Why, I don't even remember singing a song.
It was something about smiling at trouble. And that's what you've got to do.
Oh, what's the use? Gee whiz, nobody cared.
Al, your boy cares.
Oh, I hope so. Why, Grace, if it hadn't been for him, I don't know. I just couldn't have gone on living.
Go on living, Al. Believe that song. Smile at trouble.
You know, Grace, those are the first words of encouragement I've had in a long time. Oh, it's been mighty lonely. I'd like to ask a little favor of you. Would you mind if I walked home with you tonight?
Al, I'd love it.
Then, honey, I'm not only going to smile at trouble, if you just help me a little bit, I'll laugh at trouble. Sleep as much as you do.
One thing I can say, Mr. Stone, when a man's sleeping, he ain't getting in no trouble.
You're all right, son. When a man is sleeping, he's not getting any trouble. But be careful where you sleep. Grace. Listen, honey, do we know anybody at the Roosevelt Hospital who may be ill or something?
Why, no. I haven't heard of anyone we know being ill.
Well, I got a notice here that says, call up Roosevelt Hospital, room 508. I wonder who it can be.
It must be important, Mr. Stone. They've been calling you a dozen times.
Really? See who's at the door.
For Mr. Stone, very important.
Why, Al, dear, what's wrong?
Sonny Boy is very ill. I'm going to the hospital. I'm Mr. Stone. May I see my boy, please?
Yes, Mr. Stone.
I've been all around, sweetheart. I've been everywhere.
Don't look so sad, Daddy.
I'm not sad, darling. I'm so happy to see you. That's why I look this way. What, dear? You want me to take you? Is it all right, Doctor? All right, little man. I'll get you. Thank you so much.
Daddy,
What, dear?
will you sing about Sonny Boy?
There are gray skies. I don't mind the gray skies. You make them blue, Sonny Boy. Friends may forsake me. Well, let 'em all forsake me. I still have you, Sonny Boy. You're sent from heaven, and I know your worth. You've made a heaven for me, right here on earth. Go to sleep, my little baby. Sandman is coming right up, honey. Oh, I love you so. Sonny Boy. He's asleep. He's asleep. When I'm old and gray, dear, promise you won't stray, dear, from your dear old dad, Sonny Boy. Doctor, you'll do everything in your power, won't you?
Rest assured, I will do everything that I can.
Thanks. And I'll be back the minute the show is over. Sonny Boy. It's over.
I'll see the marriages, Al.
No, please don't, honey. I'll make it. I gotta go now. I'll feel better if I try to work.
I think I'd better. Mr. White, you shouldn't let Al go on tonight. Your little boy just died.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm real sorry about that, but I'm only the stage manager here, and my job's to keep the show going.
Oh, but he's terribly broken up.
Son, get on and call Mr. Stone again.
Yes, sir.
He's a real trooper, and he'll go through it.
Oh, Mr. Stone, they're ready for you.
Tell him I'll be there, not to worry about me. And tell him I'll be there.
Come on, boys, get ready for Al's act.
Won't you? Please.
I've called him, but he seems like he's drunk.
That's all right, son. He'll be up.
sing that song.
Why, Al, that's your hit song.
I know it is. But I can't sing it tonight. Don't you understand? That's a song about my baby. And tonight, my baby. Oh.
I understand, Al. But I think if you went out there and sang, you'd feel a lot better.
All right. I'll try. Please, play that again, will you? Climb up on my knee, Sonny Boy. Though you're only 3, Sonny Boy, you've no way of knowing, there's no way of showing what you mean to me, Sonny Boy. When there are gray skies, I don't mind the gray skies. You make them blue, Sonny Boy. Please, I can't make it, I tell you. Friends may forsake me, let them all forsake me. I still have you, Sonny Boy. You're sent from heaven, and I know your worth. You made a heaven for me right here on earth. And when I'm old and gray, dear, promise you won't stray, dear, from your dear old dad. Sonny Boy. When there are gray skies, I don't mind gray skies. I don't mind if you make them blue. Sonny Boy, friends may forsake me. Let them all forsake me. I still have you, Sonny Boy. You're sent from heaven, and I know your worth. Why? You made a heaven for me right here on earth. The angels, they grew lonely, and they took you because they were lonely. I'm lonely too. Sonny Boy.
Take a bow, Al. Take a bow. I'm all right.
I'm sorry I sent you out there, Al.
I'm not. I'm glad. You know, I was a quitter once, but now I know I'll never quit again. And as long as there are people who will listen to me, I'm going to keep on singing.
I'm prouder of you now, Al, than I ever was.
Thanks, honey. And if you'll only stick, well, I know that everything is going to be all right.